Okay, welcome back to the channel. So if you've been watching this channel, you know I took the last month of July off, and some long form videos. So I'm back with hopefully weekly videos again that are at least 10 minutes. So there has been some work done on the shovel this past month. Let me see, I put the battery tray in the oil tank. I still haven't hooked up the lines because I'm having an issue with the starter. When I hit the start button, I can hear the Bendix or the drive gear go out. It won't engage the ring gear. So I replaced the starter drive with a new one, and it's still doing the same thing. So it could be the starter's maybe not giving it enough power. I have a new all-ball starter we're going to put in today, and we're going to test that, and hopefully that's going to be it, because the only other thing that I haven't replaced on it is the jack shaft. It's got a new solenoid, so I knew the solenoid is kicking everything out, but I don't really know why this thing is not engaging the ring gear and just spinning on the other side of it. So, well, hopefully the starter that I'm getting is going to push it out enough to where it will engage the ring gear. So, okay, so here is the starter. It is a little bit shorter than the stock starter, and we kind of mount this a different way. Rather than the two bolts that go through the back of the starter into that housing, you actually have to take this off. This then bolts to the housing with two Allen screws, and then you just tighten it back up with these. So mounts a little bit different, gives you four different positions, so you can turn this a certain way, because you don't want it to hit the shift lever, you don't want it to hit the transmission, so you have to kind of position this hopefully in the same position that the original starter is in. So we're going to take the battery tray out because it's a lot easier to do that. Then we'll pull the starter out, and then we'll look at disassembling this top piece and putting that in. Okay, we get the battery tray off to a side right now. I want to be careful about taking this. The starter does work. Obviously it's throwing the Bendix out, or this gear drive, whatever you want to call it. So I want to make sure that I don't really see anything that's wrong with this starter, so I'm not really sure what the issue is. Let me throw a bolt on here to stop this from. Alright, so you can see the difference in the length of these starters. There's quite a bit of difference in length in it when you put them up like that. So this one, the stock one's maybe 4 inches longer than the all balls one. So alright, so what we got to do is we got to take this cover off, because this part screws into the housing with these Allen wrench bolts. Okay, so on the instructions, we have to take these two through bolts out. Then we have to tap the gear gently to get this cover off. So let me, where's it? I got the wrench here somewhere. Socket anyway to take this off. Take this one out. Now it says to tap this. So I guess we're removing this whole piece. We take this, right, so we take this housing, and this has to be bolted in like that. See, there's different positions to mount this in. It almost looks like somebody took this apart already, because I'm seeing it's just kind of a pain in the ass. So I got to put some grease on the end of this. Alright, so I got to put some grease on this. Now, there's a little like knob right here that has to go in one of these sides, so I think it's going to go like this. Should be good. Okay, so we got that mounted so we can put the battery tray back and put the battery in and give it a test shot. Okay, battery tray is all in. These wires are all running right, I think. Let's put the battery in and give it a test shot. Okay, let's give it a shot. There it goes. That was it, the starter. I'm not going to go any further because I don't have anything, any oil or anything in here. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. That starter worked out great. Probably going to get some oil in here pretty soon and get the oil lines hooked up. I do want to work on the turn signals and the emergency flasher next and get the front buttoned up with the headlight and the spotlights, and there's a lot of wiring that has to be done up front to make that work the way the wiring diagram shows. So that's how I'm going to set it up. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.